Hi, welcome. Good afternoon. Good afternoon, y'all. Today is Thursday, September 25th, 2025. Oh, man, I tell you, I'm tired. Um, yeah. So, welcome to the live stream. I don't think it's going to be a very long live stream today, unless a bunch of people show up that are new and have questions. Um, but things have been going well in the planning stages for the SP-1200. Um, yeah, things are going well. Things are going well. Been getting to know this DAC that I ordered, this R2R DAC. Been getting to know it. This is the one that was originally used in the SP-1200, the AD7541 that we talked about last week. I ordered that. Turned out to be a little more expensive than I expected. Um, this chip has some quirks to it. Um, and hey, Brian, what's up? How's it going? Good to see you. Thanks for coming out. Yeah, I've been deep in with this DAC. It's a little bit more challenging to work with than I expected. Um, yeah. Hey, Ed, what's up? Glad you could make it. Glad you could make it. Happy to see you. Um, yeah, this it's a little bit different than the stuff we've been using, right? Like it requires a different power than what we've been using so far, or at least what I've been using. It requires plus 15 volts to power this thing, and then there's like a feedback pin that you have to set with an op amp. It's really needlessly complicated, this thing, I find. Um, but I guess it's like super accurate. Um, and anyway, it's been a bit of a journey this week with that. Um, yeah, I'm still working getting my head around some of the stuff and trying to understand it. Um, uh, so yeah, and then I realized that I think it makes it a little more difficult to do volume um, volume changes with this stuff too, right? Um, so that makes it difficult. That means we need another DAC for doing the volume automation portion of it. So, anyways, yeah, it's just been a bit of a learning experience. I also got the 1681. I got it on a little breakout board here. Um, yeah, I haven't had a real chance to dive into this yet. But I'm hoping that it'll be a little bit easier to configure than this other one. So we're kind of at like a real crossroads here in terms of what we're going to do. So, um, yeah, I was hoping to get more accomplished with this stuff. But it's been a bit of a struggle slash learning experience getting all this stuff configured. So, anyways, yeah, I haven't got a lot to say, unfortunately, this week. Uh, there are some. I guess we can look at some more positive stuff. We got a couple more people signed up on the Patreon this week, which is great. Um, Seems like there's about 10 people signed up on the Patreon to follow along with the project, so that's good. Abnorm, what's up? Um, yeah, about 10 people signed up on the Patreon, so that's good. Seem to want to be following along. There was a suggestion to make like a Discord server, so I'm working on that. Um, yeah, it was a different deck. Well, the this guy, the 7541 is the one that's actually this is the one they actually use on the SP-1200. This is the exact chip. Um, but there's a lot of additional stuff that you have to set. Um, that I'm still trying to understand it. And I think I was just saying it requires like a different voltage level for power. Uh, Requires a 15-volt power supply, which my plan was that I wanted to make like 12 volts, um, plus or minus 12, plus or minus 5, that kind of thing. Um, so, I mean, wouldn't be that hard to go to plus or minus 15. It's just, yeah, just kind of would throw a wrench in the plans. That's all. Um, and this other one, I'm hoping to get to it today. This is the 1681. This is another one that Brian suggested. Um, so I want to kind of play around with the two of them and see what happens. I know that Brian's been making some progress with just using with building a DIY R2R. A lot of success doing that. Um, so you know, um, yeah, I'm kind of curious, Brian, if you ever got the filter hooked up, the filters on the individual channels hooked up. Um, Curious if you got it, if you got that going. Yeah. Make sure you order the breakout board. But this is the TDM DAC. I haven't, like, as I said, I haven't had a chance to hook it up yet. I just soldered it today because majority of my time was working with this guy. And I have to say, it's not really my favorite, just due to the extra circuitry involved and stuff. Um, yeah, it's been a little frustrating, to be honest with you. Um, so I'm gonna try it digital. I'm gonna try the TDM digitally and see if we can see how close we can get. Yeah. Not had a chance to do the filter yet. Probably this weekend. Cool. Okay, cool. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. But it seems like you were having a lot of success with that, so that's really cool. But I guess the thing is, right, is like we have to figure this out before we build the power supply, and luckily we have some time. Because next week I'm gonna do another sort of intro-y video kind of thing. So it's gonna be which I'm working on. So I've been filming this week as well. So it's going to be just talking about the specs that we're going to be shooting for with the SP-1200, the hardware that we want to the hardware that we want to try to, emulate, that kind of crap, buttons, faders, that kind of thing. And then just sort of general tools that you'll need to accomplish building the sampler. Um, so that's something so that'll buy us another couple weeks because I am doing bi-weekly releases for the videos, so that'll buy us a little bit of time um, to kind of figure more of the peripheral stuff out, so that we build the proper power supply. Um, but yeah, it's just been very frustrating working with this thing. If I hit the reefers, I'm sure this will all make sense. Yeah, man. Yeah, have a little, take a little break, take a deep breath, let it all absorb. Oh, I went to a concert on Sunday. I forgot to mention I went to a concert on Sunday. Um, I went to see, if anybody's familiar with the band, well, I guess they're a band. No Worries, which is Anderson Paak and Knowledge, and it was quite a good show. Quite a good show. They, yeah, it was fun. It was a fun little show. Um, they had, let's see, there was, did like a bunch of stuff off the new album, did some stuff off their first album. Then there was a part where Knowledge just did beats, which was really cool. So that was fun. Yeah, it was fun. It was good to get out for a show. Good to get out for a show. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, they're on Stone's Throw. Stone's Throw releases their stuff. So I'm a big Stone's Throw fan. Um yeah. Yeah, it was a good show. And then I've got a show coming up too where I'm going to see Talib Kweli. He's out he's out promoting a new release, I believe. So I'm going to go check that out too. So that should be fun. I saw Talib Kweli and Blackstar in like him and Mos Def, I don't know, probably, oh God, it must have been 15 years ago now. Fantastic show. They had J Rock from the Beat Junkies DJing for them, so it was really enjoyable. It was a great, great, great show. So, yeah. Anyway, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I don't know. He's always ranting about something, but I can't remember. I honestly I can't remember what he was ranting about. Um, but it should be a good show. I think it should be a good show. It's always sort of like hit and miss. I find with some certain shows I go to, um, when they have like when MCs bring along like a really solid DJ, I enjoy it a lot more. I enjoy it a lot more than if they're just kind of like just playing tracks. Um, yeah, yeah. That's my preference. But so hopefully you'll have like a cool DJ. Um, but anyway, um, yeah. So unfortunately, not a huge, crazy, fun update or exciting update at the moment. Um, but yeah, with regards to the sampler, um, but yeah, yeah, kind of all over the place today because I'm tired and it's been frustrating working with this stuff. So, um, yeah. Ed, how's the vacation going? You having a good time? Hope you're having a good time. Hope you're having a great time. Well deserved vacation. Sure. Anyway, but this chip, just so I thought I'd mention, is this chip. Ended up buying the this different package, and it was actually $50 for this chip from DigiKey. 50. Ay caramba. You believe that? Blows my mind. Awesome. Yeah. Nice. Spain. Beautiful. That's great. That's awesome. Glad to hear it. I'm glad to hope you're having a great time. I really do. Um, it's always fun to go traveling and whatnot, right? It's great. See the world. It's awesome. Anyway, yeah, I think I might I'm gonna try digging into this today. Hopefully I can get it working. I have to say it wasn't very fun um soldering this. So that's a big drawback. Um yeah, the package was difficult to solder. 'Cause it's very tiny. Anyway, anyway, well, guys, I'm gonna keep this one short. I'm gonna keep today short. Unfortunately, I just need to keep moving forward, keep digging into this. Um, yeah, see if I can get this stupid shit working. But I expect that the TDM will be easier with this one, but again, I don't know for sure. So I'm gonna have to see. Yeah, I used a bunch of flux. Um, I did, and it was still a pain. Still fiddly. I guess is the best way to put it. I probably could have used maybe a different tip. Um, the tip that I was using was pretty fine, but I think I could have used a wider tip on my soldering iron to get it to get it to sit all the pins to sit a little easier. Probably could have used a like an angled one. Anyway, anyhow, I was looking up the pins on this 1681 too, and it's kind of a weird one too. I forgot to mention this. Let me just try and get it out of my breadboard. Is that you power two? There's one pin on here that you power the logic portion of the chip, which is 3.3 volts, but then there's like an analog portion that you have to power with 5 volts. So we'll have to keep that in mind too. Um, and I'm not sure what the output of this is, so that's something that I need to get working on today as well, so that I can see what the output is, because we might have to do some offsetting after the fact. But we'll see. We'll see. Anyways, I'm rambling, and uh, yeah, my brain is fried. Been working on this stuff for a long time. Um, anyway, I'm gonna take off, guys. Hope you all have a great rest of your day. Sorry about the shortness of this live stream, but there's not much to update, and there's no new people around. So yeah, I thought there might be some newer people around that might have some questions, but we've given it about 20 minutes, so that's about it. Anyways, I'll keep you all posted in terms of how things are going. I'm going to try to start posting on the Patreon a little bit more frequently, like with updates on how the progress is going with some of this stuff. Um, so, yeah. Anyway, have a great rest of your day. Ed, hope you enjoy the rest of your trip. And look forward to a video next Wednesday. We'll get the video out talking about the specs and the tools you'll need. And yeah, probably do a beat making live stream this weekend if I'm feeling bored, or if I'm not feeling exhausted from troubleshooting. I'll do another beat making live stream, and then yeah. Alrighty, guys, take it easy, and hope you all have a great weekend and rest of your day. Later, guys.